lot of nuts!
Welcome back, hyenas, to another episode of Shmeem Review, the show where we take a look at the comments and take that feedback seriously. Can you do a video of only claps, please? Jersey Mike's subs, which you can only say if you're friends with Jersey Mike's, otherwise you have to use his full name, which is New Jersey Michael Submarine Sandwiches. Doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, but it does invoke a number of questions that the internet has been enamored with recently. Jersey Mike's subs? What is Jersey? Should we nuke it? Who is Mike? And what exactly is Mike's sub? If I went to Jersey Mike's and ordered a submarine sandwich, exactly how Jersey Mike himself would make it, what would I receive?
Just some lettuce, and then can we get Mike on this? I would like it in a manner reminiscent of Mike. Can I get that in Mike's modus operandi? That's perfect, and can you go Mike mode on it?
Jersey Mike's subs has been the center of a couple of different memes on the internet, from the infamous "how do you top your sub" tweet that was probably replied to with images that I can only imagine do not exist in the Bible, all the way up to my personal favorite, which is this dude sharing a picture of a sub that he got at Jersey Mike's, and then Jersey Mike said, "Hey man, so sorry about this, let us know where you got this so that we can fix the issue," to which this guy responded, "Wait, there's an issue? Is there something wrong with my sandwich?" Currently, the meme that's been going around on Twitter is people practicing going to Jersey Mike's and then ordering their sandwich Mike's way. You know, as if Mike himself, the name from the guy who owns the sandwich place, were to order the sandwich for you. In reality, to my knowledge, I don't think Mike's way is a thing, but nevertheless, people have found it quite humorous to order it in a manner similar to Mike, or some other stupid way of saying such.
Hey, youngin', you could do me a favor? Go ahead and oil my whole sandwich down, playboy.
Just go ahead and let Michael have his way with my sub. Make sure you tell him there's no safe word either.
So I did some further research, by which I mean I took the time to Google it, you're welcome. According to the Google AI overview, which is never wrong by the way, ordering a sub at Jersey Mike's way is a real thing. Evidently, preparing a sub Mike's way involves adding toppings such as onions, lettuce, tomato, red wine vinegar, olive oil, and a blend of spices. Obviously, that's a little bit boring to say out loud, so just telling the person that you want it Mike's way is a little more convenient. But it isn't funny. I don't want to say I want it Mike's way. I want to rock up to the counter, order my sandwich, and then say, "Hey yo, bring out Big Michael and tell him to bounce on my sub crazy style."
Tell Mike to fuck my fucking sub, man. Fuck it hard. Tell Mike to fuck it.
Fuck the shit out of this sandwich. I want him to do anything he fucking wants to my fucking sandwich.
You got it.
Tell Mike to do anything to it. Spit on it, slap it, choke it, fuck my sandwich up.
I got more hilariously stupid ways to order a sandwich at Jersey Mike's in just a second, but before that, I want to take a moment to thank today's video sponsor, Into the AM. Hopefully you guys are familiar with Into the AM at this point. They're a clothing company based out of California. You guys see me wear a bunch of their graphic tees and even the all-over dress shirt that you see me wearing right now. Currently, they are running their Father's Day promotion up until the 19th, which is tomorrow. You didn't forget to get your dad a present, did you? If you did, not a worry. The entire collection of clearance stuff on Into the AM's website is between 40 and 80% off. So even if it's a late Father's Day present, guess what? It's better than nothing. And you can get an additional 10% off by using discount code Sumito or my link in the description. Feel free to buy something for your dad, or if you don't have a dad, your stepdad, or if you don't have a stepdad, I'm not sure how that works biologically. Somebody in your life could use some new clothing, I'm sure. Go ahead and purchase it. You'll be supporting the channel at the same time. A big thank you to Into the AM.
This is for the bitch who made my sandwich at Jersey Mike's. If you didn't make my sandwich, keep scrolling. What the fuck is this? How does this even happen? Like, this had to be intentional.
Ah, I see the issue here. Instead of ordering your sandwich Mike's way, you ordered the number 15 Burger King foot lettuce mayo bukkake surprise. It's a good sandwich. I don't know why you're complaining.
I'm gonna do the chicken bacon ranch. Let's have Mike commandeer this operation. Is Mike here? Why don't you let him come out here and fuck my sandwich?
Tell Mike to spit on it.
Can you guys get Mike out here? I need him to oil me up. Oil up my sandwich.
Ordering your sub Mike's way, hilarious meme, and I feel like one that we're able to enjoy before it goes full corporate, right? From the examples that I've shown you here in this video so far, you can kind of see the progression. This started with people taking ordering your sandwich Mike's way, which is a real thing, and then coming up with more and more ridiculous, convoluted ways of saying Mike's way, Michael's way. Let Mike commandeer this. You know what? Let Mike fuck my sandwich. Who cares? And it was silly and it was funny. But then people took it one step further, and instead of just making up ways to order your sandwich to their phone on TikTok at home, they actually went to Jersey Mike's. They're showing up in real establishments with real people and saying this shit out loud, much to the ridiculous responses of the people working there who may have no idea that this is a meme or whether or not there is actually a way of ordering your sandwich spit on by Michael himself. Who knows? But we haven't got to the third stage where Jersey Mike's is going to acknowledge the meme, try to soak in the free advertising, and then make a real menu item where you can order your sandwich freaky ass Mike's bouncing on it style. It's gonna happen eventually. Of course it's gonna happen eventually, but we can enjoy this moment where the meme hasn't been corporatized just yet. And for that reason, I give the Jersey Mike's sloppy doggy Mikey style an 8 out of 10. I feel like it's a good meme, but really? That's just my opinion.
Like and subscribe.
What sin do you relish the most? This meme template is one that I've seen a couple different versions of on Twitter, and it is a redraw or a recontextualization of the Daring Today, Aren't We SpongeBob meme, in which Squidward is talking to an NPC fish from the SpongeBob universe, in which the fish orders something unoriginal, and Squidward replies with, "Daring today, aren't we?" Instead, this version takes the age-old template and gives it sort of a philosophical, biblical twist in which Squidward asks this fish, what sin do you relish the most? Which one of the things that are bad for you as foretold in the Bible do you most enjoy? And the fish responds with one of the 7 deadly sins, to which Squidward replies, disgusting. What sin do you relish the most? Vanity. Disgusting. This face and this name are all I truly possess. Your death will be met with a tidal wave of total indifference. According to KnowYourMeme.com, this original meme was posted by Twitter and Instagram user Fashion Ruined My Life. And the original version is interesting, to say the least, because obviously it's sort of a weird, philosophical, overtly serious take on what is otherwise a relatively whimsical meme. However, it does still feel in line with the sort of response that Squidward would give, because Squidward is sort of this overtly cynical, much too serious, can't see the whimsy in his everyday life that is embodied by SpongeBob, and so the fact that he would have this sort of response to a customer at his establishment of employment is kind of on brand for the character. I don't know if it exactly makes it funny, but eh. And what sin do you relish the most? Gluttony. How ravenous. I need to indulge in the spoils life provides for me. Your chase for pleasure will lead you to evil and foreboding places untouched by his holy light. Ironic still is that Squidward is the character that's providing this enlightenment as to the downfalls of overconsumption in any one of the 7 deadly sins, given the fact that in the SpongeBob universe, at multiple different times, Squidward is very much the embodiment of every one of these 7 deadly sins. Envy when it comes to Squilliam, gluttony when it comes to just swallowing those Krabby Patties and all of them going to his thighs, wrath in every interaction he has with SpongeBob, and those are just the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Little bit hypocritical, is it not? I had to Google fat Squidward to get that picture of him with the enlarged thighs, and the top 6 results take me to Pyrocynical's YouTube channel. What sin do you relish the most? Kill yourself. What? Kill yourself, Squid Fart. Overall, this meme is a redraw of an already existing meme, but you know, it's a micro meme, right? Not every single meme that we take a look at is gonna be something that goes viral enough to have real life repercussions and IRL examples of the meme coming to some sort of thing that changes public perception of whatever it's talking about. We can't all be Jersey Mike's, but that being said, a little bit interesting, a little bit philosophical. The redraws might not exactly be taking over the internet, but I do think is still an interesting little thing that people are enjoying for the most part. Not exactly something that I see having a lot of legs, but for what it is, I mean, it's a meme. What do you want out of it? I give this thing a 3 out of 10. It's not my favorite, but I do think some people might enjoy this in one way or another, and it might get better for all we know. Who knows? I don't know. It's just my opinion.
Next meme.
I asked ChatGPT. This phrase has become the bane of my existence. Actually, not really mine per se, because I work in an environment where it's just me and the voices in my head. But to anybody else who has friends who rely on ChatGPT for the most simple of questions, this phrase, I asked ChatGPT, is annoying. It feels like at this point you can hardly have a conversation without somebody feeling the need to ask the absolute amalgamation of all of the internet's information and knowledge manifested into an app on their phone. It's like people don't even know how to think anymore.
You know what time it is?
Yeah, let me ask ChatGPT real quick. ChatGPT, what's the time?
Bro, you have your phone right there. It's right there.
ChatGPT, what's the...
Bro, the time's on your home screen.
ChatGPT.
Yo, how you feeling today, man?
Hold on, let me ask ChatGPT. Yo, ChatGPT, how am I feeling today?
Bro, I'm not
I'm feeling
asking
good, bro.
ChatGPT. I'm talking about you. Yo, what do you want, Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
Hold on, let me ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT, should I get Popeyes or Chick-fil-A? Which one should I...
I'm not asking ChatGPT. I'm asking you.
Chick-fil-A,
what do you want to
Chick-fil-A,
eat?
Chick-fil-A, you don't gotta smack me.
Thankfully, people have found a nice creative way to respond to individuals saying, I have to ask ChatGPT for any one of any mundane questions. Oh, you asked ChatGPT? You asked Grok to get an answer? Well, I asked the flames. I spoke to the flames and it was foretold to me through prophecy. Okay? Oh, you asked ChatGPT? Well, guess what? I asked CatGPT. What do you have to say, Jojo? Jojo, what sin do I relish the most? It takes her a second. I asked ChatGPT. I asked Grok. Well, I asked my therapist and he said to kill you. I asked Grok. I asked ChatGPT. Okay, well, I asked this motherfucking thing and it said you'll start coughing in 2 days. Yo, you guys remember cootie catchers? Is that what you guys called? That's what we called them. I asked ChatGPT. I asked Grok. Yeah, well, I asked the florist of Psy. We are not the same. Bro, I asked an ancient dragon who talks to me in riddles. We are not the same. I asked ChatGPT, great meme, for 2 reasons. One, it seems as though a lot of people are taking advantage to speak of like old internet relics of information. The Flower of Psy, the Ask Jeeves, cootie catchers. It's like, it doesn't need to be. It could be anything, like a dragon speaking in riddles. But the fact that people have taken this opportunity to be a little bit nostalgic about it always feels a little bit less lazy. And that's sort of like the heart of the meme, is that it's counter ChatGPT. The fact that you have absolutely normal, like, consciousness, like perfectly reasonable, common sense that people seem to need to refer to the internet for. To be fair, I don't know how to get to like stores that are down the street from me without GPS. So I'm not like completely absent of sin here, but still, I have an appreciation for any meme that seems to come from a rebellion against the normalification of using AI in everyday life. And for that, I feel like the ChatGPT meme has to get bonus points. Plus, I feel like a few of them made me chuckle more than they should have. For that reason, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. My opinion. What would you guys score the memes you saw in this video? And please let me know down in the comments what memes you'd like to see in the next one. Remember to subscribe so that you don't miss that video when it comes out. And a big thank you to the patrons scrolling in the back. Use my link down in the description if you want to pick up something from Into the AM. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Spisu.